This is my second album. I call it Beyond the Stars. The first album having been released in 2008, and in 2010 I was awarded a spot in a tour group that played in France. From the connections I made with great musicians from many different countries, I was inspired to record my second album. Soon after the tour, I also was invited to play with some musicians in the United States and in churches. People became familiar with me through my album and my bass playing. After the success of First Step, I contacted some of my friends to ask if they wanted to collaborate on a second album. And I was surprised because everyone immediately answered with resounding yes. You know, this is when I began to arrange all the songs.
Hi everyone, Lee Barber here. Just want to let you know that my friend Wester is putting out a fantastic album, and his playing is incredible. The arrangements are really great, and it was an honor for me to be able to play on it. So thank you, Wester, and thank you guys for checking it out.
I named this album Beyond the Stars. It is all about love. The song describes how stars represent love, never ending.
My name is Demetrius Doctor. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and I play piano. I play piano on many of the tunes. I just found Wester to be an amazing guy, man. He's a great individual, somebody you can depend on. He's an amazing musician. His composition, his playing style were really unique to me, and something that really brought me to him. Kind of made me wanna be around him. And he's very unique. He's playing, singing, such a talented guy. And more than that, like I said, he's a great person. And you can be a great musician and not be a great person. Nobody wants to be around you, but he's definitely a great person. I'm lucky to call him a brother.
After deciding to make a new album, my friends and I met up and collaborated. They are great music teachers at FEMU and in Tallahassee. Brian Howell on double bass, and Carlos Vega saxophone, and Longinieux Parsons and trumpet.
Hi, I'm Brian Hall. I'm going to be recording on Wester's album on the track Love Isn't Easy, and he's been here in the country for, I guess, a couple weeks now, and we've been hanging out and spending time, and it's always nice to see him. He's such a great musician and a great talent, and I'm thrilled to get the opportunity to record and honored to be recording on the album.
My friend Brian Goel was also interested in playing saxophone for the album, but as he is the director of jazz studies at University of Central Oklahoma, he did not have time to record with us.
I found Wester to be a top-notch, top-of-the-line bass player.
His composition style that I spoke about is not only unique, but it's very challenging. It pushes you as a musician. You always want to be pushed. You never want to become stagnant or anything like that. But yeah, he pushed me as a musician to be better. And to feel the music and play the music, not just as notes, not just as music, but something more powerful that you can feel in the music. And from the guys he had playing on it, you can feel it from everyone. It's not just guys getting together and jamming, but there's a camaraderie that's there, a togetherness that's there that you can feel. And you don't always, that doesn't always happen with music, but yeah, the album is amazing. I love the album. everybody that played on it, you can tell they put their heart and soul into it, as much as Wester did. And I'm very appreciative of the opportunity to play with him and with all these wonderful musicians. Check out the album. You don't want to miss it. Every song is wonderful. It's so well put together. I'm just happy to be a part of it. Check it out. Wester, love you, brother.
Some of the recordings were done in the United States, some were done in France, and the rest were done in Haiti at Ambiance pour Sound, with the help and support of my friend Josh Laybourne.
My name is Kevin Patton, and I'm here to talk about Wester's new album. And specifically, I'm here to talk about the track Jesus Paid It All. He made an incredible arrangement for it. He already had the bass part already tracked out, and he had me come in and play saxophone. And it's an incredible arrangement. It's great when you can just kind of take something standard like Jesus Paid It All and bring your own influence, bring your own style into it, and still keep it to the original, keep it honest, keep it true to the original copy. It's an amazing thing. I highly suggest you go out and buy the album. It's great. So definitely do that. You won't regret it.
I was familiar with the song Jesus Paid It All from playing it in church for many years, but I had never heard anybody play it, come up with a jazz styled version, and that made it even more interesting. It was my great privilege to work with Wester, and if you don't know that by now, you should know that Wester is a musician's musician. You should get his album and keep up with his website and with his news. Again, Wester, it was a great pleasure and a great privilege to work with you.
An album takes a long time to create, but I consider it to be like a seed you plant in the ground. It takes time to grow and flourish, but when the time to harvest comes, you are fascinated and excited to eat the fruits that you've waited to eat for so long. This album, it's the fruits that we would like to share with you. I'm sure that you will enjoy this CD that will bring love to your heart. Thank you again to all the people who supported me throughout the process of making Beyond the Stars. I couldn't have done it without every single one of you.